iron lives on my throat. That's why my speech is like that of a mighty roar. You see, this is a tag of war. Work that calls for real men, so drop your chores. Break forth into that heavenly chord, 14. Scriptures ain't enough to fulfill this commission. So unlock your cowardice feelings, because only cowards should be left in Disneyland dreaming. This is a work that calls for minds that have been transformed, minds that have put their thoughts of lust in the past, subjected their minds to Christ, the author and finisher of our faith. So tell Usain Bolt, he's still got work.
Tell the chef to pick up his fork and
tell the glutton to put down the pork. We have no time for luxury eaters anymore. This is a tag of war.
This is now a battle between the two, between the left and the right, between the bitter and the sweet, between the cold and the hot. You cannot afford to be lukewarm. Look, worms born to the ground. It's time for you to stand up like a tree. It's time for you to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. It's time for you to pull back and forth. This is your fight, Muhammad Ali. It's time for you to fight for what you believe in your heart like Mahatma Gandhi.
That's why we don't need slim boys that claim to be
puff daddies,
unable to contain the fuse that connects us to His Majesty.
This is a tag of war.
Work that calls for boys to be men.
Men that see men as instruments of the sovereign God. So bold, feet tied to the grounds of mercy.
No slipping back, but spitting hard rhymes of the words like Jesse, but still receiving the commands
from the king.
So let's begin. Let's unravel a battle that sharpens us into God's wings.
Yes.
Wings from which angels were made from. Wings from which soldiers of Christ came from.
Yeah.
Wings from which warriors are birthed from. Stay calm. This is not time for you to panic. This is the time for you to get your Ephesians 6:11, the only armor with no gun.
Please don't panic, but I'm not saying sit back and have fun. Please don't snap back. Stay straight to focus on the sun. No homo, and generally no homosexuality. Do not be gay or lesbian. Let no one confuse about this otherwise, because the Father intended for man and woman to engage in intercourse, not for you to be rubbing your boobies against one another for sexual satisfaction, or for you men to discard your seed with the garbages. This is a tag of war. But at all times, do maintain a gay disposition. Put on a smile that draws their attention. Let me carve how you smile even as you face affliction. You tell me it's because the battle I fight
has already been won.
So I'm just doing this for formality's sake. And once I'm done with this tag of war, I'm going home for some custard and steak.
Wait, flesh?
Steak. That's why they call me Fafo, because I'm for fresh, because daily I kill the flesh.
So let our hearts begin to beat heaven's drums. Let our minds become
united like Muslims in the month of Ramadan.
No summer camp. This is not time for you to be carnal. This is not time for you to have a mind that seeks time to mind the flesh. This is the time to be led by the Holy Spirit
and to have His fruit.
And you squeeze us.
I bet you can taste the heavenly juice, roots.
Or the love of our makers what makes us see Christ.
So forgive us if we seem to edge your angry.
Because many of our soldiers are
sitting and standing.
So stand up, because while you sit, blood is being spilled. While as you continue to eat, teenagers are selling that illegal material that is taking them to that hell's pit. While as you continue to focus on your TV guide, fathers are raping their own children to be satisfied. While as you continue to talk unproductive, women are selling the temple of God in the streets to seem attractive. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a tag of war, and we're all in it. Don't assume that you are the one that will spare. Don't assume that you are safe. You gave your life to Christ. That was the first step. Fighting stale from sin, that's step 2. But please don't take this lightly. This is no Kevin Hart, but like the Holy Spirit's convictions to your heart. Keep pressing on like a snooze button. Don't you let up until your mom understands salvation. Don't you quit until your papa understands redemption. And don't you stop there. Keep preaching even to that stranger until they call you the coolest Jehovah's Witness in jeans and sneakers. Because homie, this is no joke. This is a tag of war. Stand, stop, preach, pray, fight. Don't you sit down, stand up. Don't you give in, rise up.
Don't you pull back, fight back.
Don't you slow down, pick up speed.
This is a tag of war. But at last, you consider you stupid.
If you think that ministry is only in the mic and the pulpit, this is no time for you to mimic fleshly gimmicks. This is the time to be led by the Holy Spirit.
And don't you dare try to be timid. This is the time for you to submit.
Submitting to a God that allows us to break forth in a language words cannot express.
And we dare not try to impress.
Because when God called us,
He tagged us in it.
So ladies and gentlemen, tag, you're it.